Number 5. Star-nosed mole. They're ugly, creepy, and these nasty moles look as though there should be a 1950s horror film made about them. The star-nosed mole is native to North America, but not many people know it exists because of its short, 2 or 3 year lifespan, which it mostly spends underground in burrows. Star-nosed moles have around 22 fleshy appendages surrounding their noses, and they can even smell underwater. They have also received the title of fastest-eating mammal. The star-nosed mole can identify and consume food in as little as 120 milliseconds, and they average about 227 milliseconds to identify and consume their food. Its fleshy appendages are known as rays, each of which has 100,000 nerve endings. For comparison, the human hand only has about 17,000. The star-nosed mole's rays are therefore the most sensitive appendage in the entire animal kingdom. Further, the mole is able to detect seismic wave vibrations with these same, bizarre little feelers. Number 4. Naked mole rat. If any animal should have never been naked, it's definitely the naked mole rat. They're so ugly, you'll almost wish you were blind. Here are some interesting facts about these curiously hideous animals. Naked mole rats are found in East Central Africa. Naked mole rats lack the neurotransmitters that allow them to feel pain. These moles can live for up to 32 years. Naked mole rats live in colonies of 20 to 300, and the average colony is usually around 75 miles. They feed mostly on large tuber plants. Naked mole rats generally measure around 3 to 4 inches in length and weigh 1.1 to 1.2 ounces, 30 to 35 grams, but queen naked mole rats can weigh up to 1.8 ounces, 50 grams. Number 3. Proboscis monkey. A human might run for cover with this nose, but for the proboscis monkey, the bigger the nose, the better. It turns out that nothing turns on a female proboscis monkey more than a big, bulbous nose. Scientists believe that the large nose has an effect on a male proboscis monkey's vocalizations that both attracts females and intimidates competitor males. These curious-looking monkeys are also amazing swimmers thanks to their webbed feet and hands. In fact, they love the water and live in trees close to rivers. They are never more than 600 meters, or 0.37 miles, from a river, and sleep in large groups called bands right on the water's edge. Number 2. Blobfish. Based on votes, the blobfish usually ranks as the number 1 ugliest animal on Earth. This fish might look like the inbred half-cousin to blubber, but they're actually deep-sea fish that belong to the Cycroludidae family. Blobfish live 2,000 to 3,900 feet below sea level off of the coasts of Australia and Tasmania. To be fair, their bizarre, smushy features that appear in most photographs are actually the byproduct of depressurization. The blobfish has no skeleton, and it expands when coming up from the highly pressurized depths at which it lives, leaving it looking a bit pasty. Number 1. Anglerfish. Perhaps the scariest looking animal on Earth and definitely one of the ugliest, the anglerfish can be found at depths as far as an incredible 4,836 feet below sea level. The largest type of anglerfish, known as Croyer's deep-sea anglerfish, have females that reach 3.9 feet long, and the males strangely only measure in at about 5.5 inches. There are various species of anglerfish, and many of them are highly unattractive. This bizarre breed has a light that extends from its head and acts as a lure to both attract prey and mates. Well, at least the females do. The males, as mentioned, are tiny, and spend most of their lives chasing, biting onto, and fertilizing the female's eggs.